Alright, hello everybody. Today I am back with another video about trying out your teams, and if you are new here, pretty much you guys just drop comments about teams that you want me to try out, and I will most likely try them out in the video. If you do not see your comment in my next video or in the next few videos about this series, then either I missed it or it was something I already did. But yeah, anyways. That's pretty much the gist of it. We're just here to try out stuff and see how they all work and see what you guys all like. So yeah, yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so the first team is, I'll have their comment on the screen right now. They want me to do an on-field DPS albedo, and which, this set kind of contradicts it, but I'm only losing 25% damage percent. So, I mean, that's still more damage, but let's just go solely for on-field as their request. I will note that this team that they recommended is only possible if your Shalonen is C2+. If your Shalonen is C0, I would recommend maybe replacing Goro with Farina or Yelan. So, yeah. Anyways, I think we'll just settle with this. Pretty much, you don't have to do much with Shalonen here. With the constellation, because yeah, doesn't, it's already automatically active. So ways to increase your damage greatly is actually having Bennett C6 activated. Yeah, it's I mean, Albedo's main role is to like be a sub DPS to synergize with other characters, but that you can try to make Albedo a main DPS here. I mean, I'm not stopping anyone from doing anything, but yeah. Let's see if can I wonder if the boss will be back now. And then I go here. So yeah, pretty much, like maybe, I don't know what your constellation, maybe you do have C2 Shalonen, but yeah, I maybe put, instead of Goro, Farina, or Yelan to have more sub DPS, and also making Shalonen actually work, and a little bit more damage percent. Farina, Yelan, even Xingqiu if you want Albedo to maybe even have a whole combo with like Xingqiu, and if you have Bennett C6, then you can like vaporize auto attacks. That could be cool. But yeah. Anyways, before I get too sidetracked, let's just show the builds. So yeah. Albedo's the character I don't use too much. But yeah, he may not be that good, but the thing is that he could just be slotted into a team, and it, like, he just does the job. So like, he doesn't really mess up teams because he's Geo, so he doesn't do any elemental reactions. He's just there to do extra sub DPS. And if you use him with elemental reaction teams, his burst does give your team elemental mastery, which helps out a lot too. So keep that in mind. So yeah. Alright, so that is the first team. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so this next comment, I'll have it on the screen, request 2 teams, so I will have 2 segments for that person specifically. So we're going to do the first one, which is a Yoimiya Vaporized team, and they did emphasize comfortable, so I decided to do Yelan, Bennett, and Zhongli. So it isn't her highest damage output team, but Zhongli's there to make sure you feel comfortable, which is what they requested. So yeah, that's going to be what we're going to do today about Yoimiya. So yeah. Let's get to it. And I guess while I'm preparing here, you can replace Yelan with Xingqiu. It's like a similar output. You lose the damage percent, but you also have like better hydro application. So yeah. So there's that. Yeah, I'll just show the builds and then we'll go to the next one. That they requested. So yeah. I believe early on, Yoimiya was my second ever limited 5-star DPS. The first one was Ayaka. And I believe Yoimiya was on my team when I got my first ever 36 stars in the Spiral Abyss. I don't remember what the team was. Like, I'm not sure if I had Xingqiu built at the time, because, yeah, I wasn't exactly the best player yet. I had a friend who, helped me a lot, but yeah. I believe Yoimiya was there when I got my first ever 36 stars. It was AR-55, I believe. Yeah, it was that, and I felt very accomplished. So yeah, Yoimiya, I may not use her much anymore, but she helped me a lot back then. So yeah. Anyways, let us see what the next team will be. Well, we already know what it is, but let's just transition to it. Alrighty, so I have I just realized it's 3 teams on this comment, so we're gonna have a 3-in-1 combo. So the second team that they requested is just a Lenny team that does not use Kazuha, but Shallonen is allowed. So here, Shallonen can be the 4th slot, also Sucrose in regards to defense shredding. I will say that you could use Dea instead of Xiangling here, or Zhongli if you want a little bit more defensive stuff. But Dea is there for extra pyro. But today, we're going with no shield. We're just going in, yeah, with no protection, I guess. Xiangling does help with damage too, if you ever need it. I don't think I need a burst. Nope. So, that is the Lenny team. As for my Shallonen, she is C2, if you didn't notice yet. But C2 Shallonen gives him like a bunch of extra attack, but with the... I believe does he get attack or just a bunch of... Okay, from his weapon he gets a lot of attack. Having the pyro characters on the team give more attack, to where more attack is a bit diminishing, so I feel like my damage output isn't that much higher than having like C0. Like, it shouldn't be that much. Unless it was maybe damage percent, maybe that would be much better, but yeah. Hopefully I'm not getting too sidetracked. But yeah, like it's in regards to pyro, especially with mono pyro, the attack percent isn't too game breaking. It's a good bonus in case you need that extra edge in a combat situation. But yeah. That's the Lenny team, so I've actually never done C2 or Shallonen DPS, so we're gonna go to that and I'll give it a try for the first ever time. So yeah, see you in a second. Okay, so for DPS Shallonen, I probably should have I should get the build on actually before I do anything. Little artifact bonus. This is just to see if it actually is a rolls a usable usable stats. I may have to use it anyway just for the sake of testing. It doesn't look pretty, but if it rolls crit damage one more time, it still gives me the stats. Whatever, I guess. There's a defense goblet. Let me... Let me go back here. $70 crit rate. Okay, that'll do, I guess. So, yep, alright, so, anyways. Wait, did I say the comment was on the screen? If I didn't say that already, here's the comment on the screen about requesting main DPS Shallonen. It's the third time showing that comment on the video, but, I mean, just in case, I guess. So. I think it's just plunging, right? Okay. And there we go. Plunging with style. But yeah. The build's a little wonky because I just leveled up this like right now. I literally just leveled it up. It's not a good artifact, but and I kind of just equipped the artifacts I didn't have equipped or I stole from another character just for now. But I guess it worked. In this team, I would have swapped to a Favonius arena build because being a solo Hydro character with my current build is not the greatest. But yeah. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of gameplay of C2 or DPS Shalonen, and it's cool. I just knew that the plunging mechanic was like her best go-to option, I think. So I went with that. Because why not? Sure, you could just slap people with her rollerblades, and that should do a lot of damage too, but yeah, we just went for the plunge combo. So yeah. Yeah, let's just go to the next team. Alrighty, so we're on to the next team. Let me just run away from the enemy trying to get me. Alright, yeah, so I'll have the comment on the screen right now. I'll have to put out a build together on Rosaria. So, yeah, the comments on the screen, it's pretty much a physical plunge Rosaria. So that's something I've never heard of. So I am actually quite curious to give this team a shot. So I think the go-to option is to just steal my stuff from Linny and see how everything goes in regards to crit. I might actually steal from Xiao just in case I need crit rate on the... just overall. Oh, that might be a bit too much crit rate. So now we go here, and my singular physical goblet on my entire account. So, as you can see, I have too much crit rate. Let's tone it down slightly. With this. Okay, that looks good. So, this is gonna be a, yeah, interesting team. Let's see how it goes. Physical Rosaria. So yeah. Trying to think of the rotation, but I think I'm just gonna go all in and figure out afterwards. So if I could jump. Well, yeah. All the stuff working together works. It's strange seeing physical plunges, but I mean, it was killing, so I'll give it props for that. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting team. So yeah, I guess I'll show all the builds once more. The build I just made right now with borrowing artifacts from my other characters, but yeah. A little bit of physical gameplay. Maybe one of these days I should actually farm the Crimson set, not the Crimson, the physical sets to actually have a usable Eula build, because I don't think I've had any, I don't have any footage of Eula on my entire channel, I believe, because her build is just random crap. And yeah, I just don't use physical, so maybe one of these days, unless I just get forced by you guys to, you know, build Eula. But anyways, yeah, that's physical. Pretty cool. Yeah, I thank you for that. Little interesting team to toy around with. But yeah, alrighty. Those were those comments, I guess. Let's just move to the next one. Alrighty. Alrighty, so this is the next team. So I'll have their comment on the screen. Pretty much, it's a Honkai Star Rail autoplay team. So yeah, pretty much it's gonna be Hybrid Bloom with all these, pretty much a bunch of Archons and Shalonen. And yeah, and I'm not allowed, like, once I use my abilities once, I'm not allowed to do anything else. So that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, alrighty, let's just let's do it. So no touching, just my hands are off my keyboard. I'm just gonna let the game play, and it wins. So yeah, that's the autoplay team. Pretty cool, pretty cool. whenever I play Honkai Star Rail, I know a lot of people like just do autoplay. I like actually doing the mechanics and trying to figure out which rotation is correct. Meaning like I actually like try hard to ensure that I'm managing my skill points perfectly and all that stuff. It's a bit weird. You could just autoplay and probably clear the content. The only time I autoplay is whenever I'm farming like materials, which is like the boring stuff. So I just have it running in the background. Speaking of Star Rail, I am like far behind on the story. I gotta play that game. One of these days, I'll get caught up. Because I can't even level up Linksha because her boss materials are locked. So yeah, that's fun. Alrighty, so that's the team. Hopefully you enjoyed that part. And yeah. Let's go to the next one. Alrighty. Here we are again with the next comment. I'll have them on the screen right now. It's pretty much just a Diluc overload team. I was thinking about trying it in the Abyss, but since my Diluc is not that good, I don't want to fail. So we're going to try it back out here just like all the other teams. I might just do one Abyss run today, because I'm not sure how long this video will be. I don't want this video to be as long as the last part. Unless you guys like it, I'm not sure. But yeah, let's just do some Diluc overload. Not entirely sure how to do the rotation, so we're just gonna hope for the best. Okay, I messed up the charge. That one. Nice. Okay. A little bit sloppy on my part, but as long as I just do this and okay. Well, a bit sloppy, but if your build is better than mine, you can do better. So, yeah. I wonder, does this work? Overload, if you do overload, you can get reduced. If you reduce his elemental skill due to cooldown, you skill like 3 times. Will that reduce it by like 2 seconds? I don't know. I'm just brainstorming in my head. If someone has tested it, let me know if like you can synergize over 4-piece Thundering Fury with Diluc. Especially in like specifically overload and stuff. That would be cool. But yeah. My Diluc has so much investment that I can work with. So if you requested Diluc, you're probably a Diluc player. So your build is probably 10 times better than mine. So yeah. If you give this team a try, if you're asking this, you probably don't have the characters or the builds, but once they're all like put together, yours should perform much better than mine. Cause yeah. Maybe one of these days I'll just strongbox a bunch of Crimson Witch. I think one of these days I am trying to stockpile a bit of artifacts. Once I get maybe over 1,000 or so of just pure 5-star like consumable artifacts, I will do a strongbox video. I'm not sure what I'll go for. Maybe I'll just look for characters that have decent builds and I'll just try to improve them. But yeah, alrighty. That was the Diluc team. And I think it's time to go to the Abyss, so I'll take the next teams there. See you then. Okay, so here we are in the Abyss. I only have one more team, so I'll just set up the second half as my own thingy, which I'll probably still have in the video, I guess, if you want to see it. But it's pretty much just I'll have the comment on the screen right now if I didn't already say. Just a normal Chlorind Aggravate. Let me just actually preview it. So pretty much Chlorind and no Fischl. So yeah, this person does not have Fischl, so we're gonna work with that. So we're going with Beto, and I'm guessing they do not have. Let me review the team. Yeah, they do not have Nahida, I'm guessing, so that's why Dendro main character is here. They said Kazuha or Shalonen, but I'm not going to use Shalonen. Specifically because Okay, so my Kaz was C6, but his C2 is so much worse than C2 Shalonen because getting energy and cooldown reduction is so broken, and I don't want it to be that broken. So today, we're just gonna stick with Kazuha, which means I'm gonna make sure my Beto has a lot of energy recharge. Surely that's enough, right? 200%. And I'm going to adjust my second half team, which is no recommendation. This is a team I would just use on my own time. So yeah. It's optional if you want to view my second half Abyss, but yeah. Pretty much not. I like playing Navia, so yeah, might as well just play her, right? Navia. So yeah, this will be my second half. You don't have to watch it if you want, but yeah. So yeah, the main focus is to see how Florin goes, so yeah. Let us find out. Just note that you may have to be a little bit risky on this team, because there's no energy, or not no energy, no healer. Florin can heal, or yeah, Florin can heal herself, but if you get hit with the other characters, I mean, you could just parry with Beto, so there's that too. I'm gonna swirl arrow quick. Come with me. Are you gonna hit me? No, you're not. Let's see if I can kill with my Kazuha. No? As for, like, if you're just talking about Overworld, this team should shred anything. But in the Abyss, we're just here to find out if it can. I'd say that this floor is, like, the worst of all time. Not the all time, but this floor sucks. For this specific Abyss, so once you get through this one, like, life should be good. Because, yeah, I don't think anyone likes fighting the consecrated beasts. Like, they're not fun to fight. Can I get energy? Nice. So, we're just, regaining some energy, just for the next phase. So, okay. That's the annoying part, so. As long as we get through that, we should be able to just survive just fine, for the rest. Because the rest of the Abyss first half is easy. Because there's, like, 4 enemies on the next one, which is, like, 2 little dudes, and then 2 more big dudes, which are usually hugging each other, so you can, like, manage them with ease. But otherwise, the second half is where, like, you have to get spicy with a little bit. Especially with Geo Shields. These things are kind of annoying if you're not using Geo. But if you are using Geo, you'll kill them. And pop. And I don't crit. Navi has 95% crit, or not 95, 75% crit rate, by the way. So. I don't think I want to use Menace Burst. Just pretty much shoot them, and we're good. Okay. Anyways, this is just my own personal favorite team with Navia. We're going to go back to what the actual video is about, so. Damage percent or pure attack. I don't want you to lose defense, just in case. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's swirl Electro real quick. Can I kill with the burst? Yeah. Let's see how we can do here. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice clean clear, which is good to see. This one is just gonna be a stupid Geo Shield managing. Nothing crazy going on here. Just, yeah. So. That's no huge deal that I lost that. Did I get Shalon stacks? Yeah, that looks like I did. Oh wait, no, my energy. Okay. Yeah. Excluding the Navia side, let's get back to... I'm not sure how my energy is on this floor. Because, yeah, I did kind of use everything at the last second. There we go. Now we could pair them together, get some aggravate damage. I don't think I have to do any full rotations. Probably Chlorine Burst should finish the job. Oh, never mind. Okay, so. Yeah, overall that was a good clear. Yeah, reviewing this one is just optional. So if you don't feel like you could just skip to the end for the builds. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Yep, I'm ready to go. How much damage does she do, actually? 700k. You'd love to see it. Oh gosh. Yeah, that was a good one. She actually crit 3 times in a row. That's a first. But alright. And if you made it this far, I apologize if I missed your comment, or if I'm missing anyone's comments. There are so many comments to work through. And yeah, but I'm trying to get through as many as I can, just so I can have a nice video every once in a while. So yeah, alrighty. Let me compile the team that I made for you. And I guess I'll show the other team, because why not? Okay, so this is the Chlorine build. Yeah, but overall, like with Chlorine teams, like it's all about maybe like positioning and rotations overall. If like the build's like good enough, because if you think your Chlorine is good enough, but you're not clearing content, yes, Fischl does help out a lot. Like Fischl is very valuable. Like I don't really use any like Chlorine teams without Fischl sometimes, because that's how valuable she is. But yeah, you should be able to do like clear stuff without her. But yeah, with the right situations. I'm not sure what is messing up on your end, but yeah, I'm just showing that this team actually does function. And this the Traveler build I just stole from Baiju, so you see I have HP. These are Baiju's artifacts, so you would just go for energy recharge as it recommends, in case you haven't. But yeah, I don't even know if the constellations help. I've never read them, but yeah, people who played for years have all of them, probably. But yeah, C0 Kazuha does the job too. Yeah, it's like no big deal about the Kazuha constellations here. They aren't game changing. But yeah, alrighty. And I guess I'll show the bonus builds. The bonus build, I mean, about the team that I used on the second half. I mean, I've pretty much used all the characters except for Navia in this video, so if you've watched throughout the whole thing, then you've seen them all, but hey. Might as well show the builds. I did get one comment on one of my previous videos that I show my artifacts too quickly. Just let me know if I am way too quick. Like, I just assume that you guys can look at this and maybe like pause the video when you're like previewing it, because I don't want the video to be me like kind of like sitting here for like 5 seconds, go to the next artifact. I don't want it to be like a slideshow. But if I am too quick for you even to pause the video, then let me know, because I don't want it to be too much of a hassle to see what I'm using. But yeah. Anyways, these are the last of the builds. And, yeah. Yeah, I believe that should be the end of the video, so yeah. I hope you all, enjoyed the showcases I did for today. I'm not sure how long this video will be. I'll check when I'm editing, but yeah. Yeah, just drop a comment, and if yeah, if you dropped a comment in a previous video, just retype it in just so I could see it, and hope that I actually see it this time. But yeah, there's a lot of comments I have to go through. But anyways, if you enjoy, what's Navia being a little loud, Navia. Yeah, but if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and if you made it this far, especially, type banana in the comments, and then I'll give your comment a heart. Okay, so yeah, if I better be seeing a lot of bananas in the comments. All right, I hope so. So yeah, anyways, yeah, so I'm glad you made it this far as well. So yeah, yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Like, subscribe if you haven't, drop a comment. Even if you're not recommending a team, just say hi or anything. Yeah, just make sure we keep this a positive community. Like I don't want any I don't want any violence down there. I've seen a lot of arguments in the comments, and yes, they are entertaining to watch because I don't interfere with them. Like I just watch the fights go down, the arguments, but like it's calm down. It may be entertaining, but just take it easy, fellas. It's just we don't need those around here. So yeah, we're just here to have some fun. Okay, the Genshin's pretty much 95% single player, so there's nothing competing. Right, I'm not competing with anyone. So yeah. Yeah, that's enough stalling. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. So yeah, peace.